I'm hoping we don't have no problems today. Okay, get in here. Get in here, get in here. Everybody get in here. It's time for a legendary show. Bitch, I'm choking. My God, I'm already choking on my cocktail. Hello, 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 everybody. Get in here, get in here. Everybody get in here. I know it's late, and I know it's been a few days. But however, it's better late than never. And I'm glad to be here, all right? I'm glad to be here. First, giving honor to God who's the head of my life and all that jazz. You know what I'm saying? But by the way, if I just, something is going on with my arm. I had literally knocked my arm on this table right here so hard. So if at any moment I kind of like do this and I jump back, that is why, because I had hurt myself. Okay. But what is popping, everybody? We're about to get into some things. I haven't been here in a few days, and when I haven't come on in a few days, it feels like forever to you all. But I mean, it really just was a few days for me. But it's 4th of July weekend. It's Saturday night. If you're not doing nothing, we kicking it, we chilling, and we talking. All right. So grab a cup of something you like, and you feel me, and let's get into some things. So, chow, we're gonna gossip. Okay. So we got to talk about Messy Woo. We are going to talk about Nicki Minaj, of course. We're going to talk about Cardi B in the sponsored post. We're going to talk about Chris Brown, lightly Little Uzi, and we're going to talk about Sha'carri Richardson and maybe some other things, okay? So with that being said, let's jump right into, I want to go here first. Let's jump into some things. The first thing I want to get into, oh, child, let me see. Okay, boom. Let me see. Now, why would they do that like that and mess me up? Oh, so, here we go. Boom. So, child, apparently, so there was this rumor going out that Wendy Williams, and Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, and Sharina Hudson got married. So, Kevin Hunter says, so this is posted on the Shade Room. Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, says that he and his boo, Sharina, are soulmates, and we riding. So he posted this story and says, me and Sharina are soulmates. That means we riding. Megan and Tyrese, waist deep. Omar and Sana, Love and Basketball, which is one of my favorite movies, etc. My partner, my homie, my lover, my friend. I'm not married, never sitting in a courtroom again over love, but we Gucci as F. Carry on. Okay. So he's with her. Wendy is out of the picture. Let's see. Remember this throwback?
Into my situation over the
oh, listen.
And I can't believe how many people have been drawn into my situation over the 12 years that I've been here entertaining you on television. Welcome to Hot Topics, Sharina Hudson. Getting out of my car with my money. Good morning, Journey. She'll be almost, I think she'll be 3 next month, don't you know? Good morning, Kelvin.
Yeah. So let me be honest with you. Wendy still feels some type of way. Wendy still feels some type of way. And here's the thing. Sure, this is a mess, but I don't even know. I'm interested to see what Wendy will say on Monday. But Kelvin seems to be in love with this woman, and maybe he's putting out. Wendy hasn't really been putting out, but I don't understand. Maybe he didn't want to mess with Wendy. Maybe he didn't want to bang Wendy. Maybe Wendy was too weird. I don't know. It's something about Wendy that he just was not interested in. And I feel bad, but it's just not working, and it's just crazy. But if I'm the son, I'm thinking that this is embarrassing. Like, you've literally embarrassed my mom, you've embarrassed the family, and this is how you do it. Like, I don't know. Do they ever get an opportunity where they will go out and be seen in public and hold hands? And do women respect Sharina Hudson? I mean, I don't know. Like, Do you want to live in Wendy Williams' shadow? Like, I don't know. How do you explain to your daughter how you were conceived, how she was conceived? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this will go down in history forever. You will always be known as Kevin Hunter's mistress, the woman who broke up the marriage between the Radio Hall of Fame, television icon, Wendy Williams. Like, this is a big deal. So I don't know. It's interesting, but apparently they're not married, contrary to what people are saying. But he's saying that they're good, and they are going to be together forever. They are soulmates. I don't know how comfortable I would feel about that. Like I don't know if I would just feel like, oh yeah, we're good. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I wouldn't trust Kelvin, and I feel like if I was Kelvin, I wouldn't trust Sharina, because I feel like there's not enough trust there, because I feel like they're both dirty to a certain degree. You know what I mean? I don't know, chow. So yeah, that was really, really interesting to me. Also, this was a kiki to me too. I just thought this was kind of tired. Let me see if I can find it. It's a little old, but I thought this was so tired. Oh yeah, hold on. Okay, so I can't play you the full thing. So boom. So I'm gonna give you the background. So this happened a couple of days ago. So Wendy Williams does the Ask Wendy segment on her show. So on the show, a woman asks Wendy a question, but this woman happens to be the mother of a production assistant on the show. And basically, the mom got on there and was asking Wendy how she should handle her daughter being upset that, her mom brags on her and talks about her a lot and, things like that. And because she's so proud of her and she's so happy for all the success that she has and blah, 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 blah. So Wendy gives her advice. They pan over to the production assistant. And then Wendy goes and, basically says, hey, yeah, I need a ranch. 2 ranches, like kind of like, girl, go fetch me a ranch. Like, you just got to get the tea. I'm gonna play a little bit of it, the audio, and then I'm gonna pan over to the video so you can see what happened. But it was real shady.
Hey,
Okay,
Wendy, I'm Beth Ann from Texas. How you doing?
How you doing? How can I help?
Remember a few months ago, my daughter Bailey, who's a PA on your show?
Oh yeah, she's right there.
She called me out on posting too much on social media.
And I told her that was wrong.
Well, I'm here to explain myself.
Okay.
I do this out of love. I'm so proud of my girls and all their accomplishments, and that's how I share with other people. I have had to block her a few times when I post so she doesn't know, but I will still be a proud mama till the day I die. So here's my question. How do I get Bailey to realize I do this all out of love?
You can post the other girls, don't post me. How about that? Like I understand what Bailey is thinking, and I know that my mother used to post a lot. My father is not into it, and I would say, you can post everybody else, don't post me. You can take a screen grab from the show, but don't post me, don't post my business, don't post my son, like, leave me alone. Parents, Bailey, don't understand.
I know.
By the way, Bailey, you think I could have some dressing?
Of course.
I'm saying, can I have 2?
I will make sure you have 2 of everything from
No, don't run around, though.
Okay.
Don't run around.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Girl, she tried
Hey,
that.
Wendy, I'm Beth Ann from Texas.
She tried that. She tried that.
Of course.
Let's get that again.
Bailey, you think I could have some dressing? By the way, Bailey, you think I could have some dressing?
Of course.
I'm saying, can I have 2?
I will make sure you have 2 of everything from
No, don't run around, though.
Okay.
Don't run around.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Now, Wendy, like, girl, why would you do that right there and ask her for 2 dressing, but then don't run around and go get it? Like, come on, that is so tired. That is so trash. You have really tried that. Like, come on. Hey, Bailey, go. Your mom's sitting there talking about how proud of her she is, and Wendy goes and tell her, get her some dressing too, actually. But don't run around and go get it. But just know I need some dressing. Like, girl, what? Like, what? That is like, I don't know. I could never do stuff like that. Like that. What? When did that be okay? I don't know. The people in the comments were dragging her. They were not feeling that Wendy Williams did that. And I thought that was a little bit late too. I thought that was pretty tired. So yeah, no, that was a little bit weird for me. And a little bit unnecessary. She didn't have to do it. She could have waited to a break, or she could have, I don't know. That was just kind of like very tasteless and very tacky to me. I thought that was weird. So yeah, I didn't really like that Wendy did that. That was a little weird for me. All right. Let's get into some other tea. Let's see what we got here. Oh God. Do we care about this? Little Uzi Chow is allegedly I don't even want to say the word. Shot his Uzi off slightly and injured his ex-girlfriend in an altercation. Like, I don't get it. Like, and now she's going to the hospital because he pulled the Uzi out on her and put it in her stomach and kind of hit her. Like, I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know that whole story with those people. But I will say that Little Uzi, I like Little Uzi. I like his sound. I like his music. But it's a little bit unnecessary. Like, at what point are you so severely upset with your ex where you pull out a piece of weaponry and you put it to their stomach? Now, apparently he was getting into it with another guy. I don't know who this guy is. I'm not going to even try to pretend like I know who the nigga is. Don't know who he is. But then, boom. Here you are, then you come out and you guys get into an altercation. But I feel like this girl, she's kind of been a girl around. They've been kind of getting into altercations on and off. Maybe that's the girl. I don't know. I don't keep up with their relationship, but that's still a mess. Why would you pull out a weapon and put it into her stomach and injure her? Now she's going to be pressing charges and suing them. And this is the thing, JT, I don't think that she should, Little Uzi kind of will be the downfall of JT too. Even though Little Uzi to me is a little bit more successful than JT, no shade. Or they're about the same level. But I feel like Little Uzi gets a lot of respect. I feel like people like him. I feel like they didn't like him at first. But I like Little Uzi. I like his music. A little bit of a weirdo. But I mean, it works. Now, as far as JT, they're saying that she's super, super quiet. She's saying nothing about it. Like, it's not her business. Usually, and she's one of those people that, you know, respond to everything. But if you ask me, she gives me one of those women that will stand behind him. She likes men like this. It gives me that she feels protected. She feels like she's got a thug. She feels like she's got a dirtbag and a gangster. So to me, I feel like this is right up her alley. She just got out of jail for 2 years for being a felon and robbing, stealing, and, you know, cutting niggas and doing all kind of crazy fraudulent and you know, criminal activity. So I mean, this is right up her alley. She's from Miami. She's used to this. So these are the kind of men that she'd rather be with. So I don't expect JT to say anything, but go ahead and you should have shot her. You know what I mean? What is she gonna say? So I don't know. I think it's weird, and I think the couple is a little weird. You know what I mean? Because I feel like Uzi tries to give like this kind of weird, eclectic, emo, young thug, you know, S-type vibe, and then JT is kind of like this ratchet girl from Miami, but then now she's trying to give like this kind of weirdo chick with Uzi, and it just doesn't fit her. Like, she's trying to do the Rick Owens and the Mew Mew and this, that, and the third. Like, girl, just be a ghetto ratchet girl with green hair, with a big booty, big titties, and veneers, girl, and be ratchet from Miami. Like, you're not like this emo, you know, punk rocker, fashionista, you know what I mean? Eclectic. Like, it's not giving that. It's giving real that giving fuck about a nigga. It's giving what? It's giving hey. It's giving with the nails, you know. It's giving that. It's not giving like emo. It's giving way. You know what I mean? Like, she's trying to give like so much, like, you know, she's kind of weirdo like that too. You're not a weirdo, JT. I'm seeing in the comments, they saying the ex is pregnant. Now that is the fool. If she's pregnant, well, this is not going to look good for Lil Uzi. So hopefully she isn't pregnant. I don't know nothing about her. I don't follow none of these weirdos. But that's the fool. Hopefully nothing happened to the child. Right, somebody said it's not giving Harley Quinn. Right, she was trying to give like a very Harley Quinn situation, and it's not giving that for me. So yeah, that little Uzi, I don't know. It's really not giving nothing for me. And I hope that they are not. I hope that girl is not pregnant, because that is going to be the fool if that girl is pregnant. I'll tell you, that is going to be very nasty. But it's interesting. People are wanting to see, like, is there going to be any outrage for this girl? If where's the outrage? Like, the outrage was for Megan Thee Stallion. A lot of people are talking about it, but a lot of people are not talking about it. Does it only matter because Megan Thee Stallion is a celebrity and you know what I mean? And she was allegedly shot. What if he really pulled his gun out on this girl? Do we still have the same outrage, or do we care? Does Uzi get canceled after this, or do we act like it kind of didn't happen because she's not famous? You know what I mean? Like, what do we do? Do we expect JT to say anything? Is it her place? I don't think it's her place. I don't think it's her business. I don't know if I would say anything either. I mean, what is she supposed to say? What is she supposed to say? If he ain't saying nothing, why would she get out here and say something? I don't know. I don't feel like it's her place to say anything. People are asking her. I don't feel like it's, and I'm hearing people saying that Meg should say something. Why should Meg say something? Oh, because she did the Breonna Taylor stuff? I don't know. It'll be interesting. I don't think a lot of people care. But yeah, so that's that on that. That's the food, though. My God, that's the fool. Oh God. Well, and I love this man. I really love it. Hi, Chris. How are you? I really like, if I was a girl in like real life, I would want to be with Chris Brown. I would really want to be like Chris Brown's baby mama, girlfriend, side piece, whatever you have me, one night stand, whatever. I would want to be all of those things for Chris Brown. Wrap me all up in one and just take me as I am, as I will take you as you are, and I will be here to serve you at any way, any shape, any form, any place, any time. Oh my God. I just seen a comment. Let me tell you something. I will spit all of this all over the place. You know what? Just because I seen that comment, I'm finna go Carrie right now. Hold on. Hold on. I'm finna tell y'all what I seen. Let me take Chris off of here real quick. Let me take Chris off of here, because I don't even want you to be sitting up here like this. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see this real quick. I'm trying to find a good picture. It's not really, I'm not really catching it now. But if you know, then you know. And it gives that. Hold on. This ain't even really a bad picture. But if you know, then you know. Child, I had just seen a comment. And somebody said, Party said Fontaine mouth look disgusting. And I always be thinking that too, like, God damn. That nigga mouth is the fool. Look at that nigga mouth. You got way too much money and write too many songs for your mouth to be sitting up there structured like that. And how are you kissing Megan Thee Stallion? How are you eating a cooter cat? I'm sure you cutting it right in half. You probably slit her right from the rooter to the tutor, right from the front to the back. You know what I mean? I'd hate for him to really get into it, because them teeth probably, you remember how they say your teeth just be throwing up gang signs? Could you imagine that going down there, ladies, and eating you up? I mean, he probably really puts a whole new meaning into eating the word puss. You know what I'm saying? He probably can cut your shit in half. Dice it on up for you. Really fillet that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yeah, his teeth is the full. Somebody needs to tell him about that. Cause that's the only thing that's what sends me. His teeth is not okay. His teeth is not okay. And like, you got too much money for your teeth to be looking like that. It's no shade. I cannot stand a man with teeth that look like that. You know what I mean? Like, girl, get it together. Like, at least do a Invisalign. No one said that you got to go get the veneers, but you can do a Invisalign. I mean, sheesh. All right. Sorry, back to Chris Brown. Oh, not you. Back to Chris Brown. So apparently they trying to say that Chris Brown, people are wondering. The streets are wondering, is Chris Brown okay? Because apparently he was sitting there having a conversation with apparently he was having a conversation with LeBron James and he was tweaking. And I don't know what's going on with Chris Brown. I really don't know what is going on with Chris Brown, because I hope that everything is okay, because he could have called on me, okay? And I would have let him know. I'd have canceled Chris Brown. We could have did a Reiki session. We could have did some sound healing therapy. We could have run some tarot cards. I'd even smoke some weed for him. You know what I mean? I'd have did some things that I would have never done. All he needed to do is let me know. But anyway, let's see. Let's go to Chris Brown and see what's exactly going on with Chris Brown. The people, hold on. You gotta look close. Look, he's jerking and jiving. Look again. So I don't really know what was going on with Chris Brown. He was, so I don't know. I don't know if he got a jitter or a jerk. Sometimes that happens to me. But the thing is this: I don't like to put drugs on people, because that is just this going thing nowadays. Whenever somebody's doing something, we all like to try to throw on, like, pedo, some sort of viral infection, or some type of, drug addict. Like, and I just don't understand, why we like to put those things on each other. Like, so I don't know what he got going on. Maybe he almost fell. I don't know. Maybe he was slipping. Maybe he was standing wrong. Maybe he had to poop. Maybe he farted. Maybe, have you ever had to fake a fart? Maybe, have you ever had to laugh a fart out? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to fart, like you've been holding it in, but you in the middle of a conversation, so you trying to maneuver, because you kind of trying to ease it out, but you don't want it to do a but you just trying to let that moment, so you gotta kind of have to jerk, or you gotta kind of lift up, but you trying to maneuver to let the air out. Maybe that's what happened. So y'all not gonna sit there and act like y'all hadn't been mid-conversation, but you had to really fart, and you had to figure out a way to let that mama out, and you had to test the waters to see if it was gonna be a loud one or not. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. I'm just trying to get a man a benefit of the doubt. Maybe he had to fart, and he needed to figure out how he was going to let it out. It was a lot of people around. So he had to laugh and dance it off. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what happened. Godly. Come on. You know what I mean? We've all had to fake a fart. Or, you know what I mean? Kind of like, kind of ease it in the, have you ever had to fart and kind of like fart in like mid-conversation, but you kind of distract from the fart, even though the smell is going to be what it's going to be. But I don't know why people do that. It's kind of like the smell is still going to be the same thing. But like when you do it, though, it's almost like, if it's silent enough, I mean, it can almost be anybody. And if it's outside, you can just go ahead and, throw it to the wind. Literally. Break that wind up and then blame it on the wind and anybody else around you. But if you just go ahead and let that thing out, then it's definitely you. But some of the girls can't even let that, let me tell you something. You have Chipotle on the right night, you think you're going to fake a fart and fuck around and shit. No, I mean, seriously. But anyway, that's a conversation for another day. I don't really want to get into that. But anyway, Chris Brown, we are praying for you. Okay. Seriously. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on with that. I really honestly don't know what's going on with that. So yeah. Oh my God. Well. Oh, yeah, that probably should have been up. That should have probably been up. Where is the... Let me see something. See, now, Chris, you slowing me down. Okay, boom. Okay, Sha'carri Richards. Let me tell you something. I like her. She definitely has a look and an aesthetic. But you know what? Even though she giving real ghetto aesthetic, she's really, really talented. She looked like a girl I went to high school with. You know, ghetto, ratchet, but you know what? Talented, and made it work for her. Now, she looked high here. She looked like she high 24/7. Everybody knows this viral story. She's the fastest woman in the world. Okay, she was on her way to the Olympics. Okay, 100-meter dash. Mom just died. She was 19 years old. We love to see it because she's not your all-American girl, not your all-American black girl. This is what black girls really looking like these days. You know what I mean? It's the I slept in my lashes and I got high. It's the orange wig and it's the nails and it's the tatted up. But then here's the twist. I'm an Olympian. But then here's the double twist. I like to smoke weed so much that I failed the drug test. Like this is a real nigga. This is a nigga. And just so happened the nigga applied himself and ran track, but just like a nigga, they went and fucked it up. This is what she did was some nigga shit. But the only thing I didn't get was why you didn't take it all the way and do the nigga shit and do the fake, get the synthetic pee, or do the fake. How do you fail the drug? First of all, let's be very clear. It's 2021. Who's failing drug tests? Even if you do the drugs. I have never failed a drug test. Even when I've smoked weed, I have never failed a drug test. Who's failing the drug test in 2020? I mean, hell, back in 2010, I was buying the synthetic pee. And then before that, I was using my little brothers or my little cousins or anybody who I knew didn't smoke. Who's failing the drug test? How? How are we doing that? Is that a thing? Do black people fail drug? Do people fail drug tests? Who's failing the drug test? I know they didn't do a hair sample. I know you did. I know they didn't do that. Then the mouth swab is one of the easiest. The hair sample is the hardest. And I know they didn't crop that piece of hair. I know they didn't do that. Who failed the drug test? I like her. I think she's fast. But here's the thing. So she won't be able to run her race. But I think she's going to be able to run the 400 or the tag team race. I don't know what you call it. It's, but whatever. It's not the race that she would rather run. It's like the team race, the relay. So anyway, I don't think the weed really was going to make her faster. Makes you slower, honestly, in my mind, and it kind of makes you zone out. But maybe for her, it was an extra stimulant. Like, okay, maybe I'm high. Because I'll say this, though. When I used to smoke, even when I would dance and stuff, like it would make me really hit it when I would be high. Like I'd be like, okay, if I smoke, I could really dance. So maybe if she smoked, it puts you in this adrenaline thing to where you like, okay, I could really, really run when I'm high. You know, but like, cause I'm not gonna sit here and say like weed don't enhance certain things for you. Now they say they make you slow, and I said that they make you slow. But now that I'm thinking about it, I think that even when I used to do, or when I work on projects, when I'm high, I'm like on another level. Like it kind of kicks me into like ultra gear. So I'm thinking when I used to have my dance performances and stuff, when I would smoke weed, I would be hitting it, bow, bow, and I would hear the beat. I would hit it when I'm high. So I don't know. I feel like maybe that's how she win the races. I don't know. But yeah. So anyway, now apparently they have been. Everybody's been sending them to me. Everybody's been wanting me to talk about it. They're saying that. What is the white woman? Oh God, what is the? Oh my God, I don't know. Let me pull it up. Hold on. White people this is where white people just start really messing it up for me. This is where the white people really start messing it up for me. Sha'carri Richardson, Flojo, Aussie Jerome, Aussie Gerono's wild claims must have used steroids. Peep those nails. Okay, so this white woman is saying that she had to be on steroids because of her hair and nails. Australian reporter made unfounded claims of doping / steroid use against sprinter Sha'carri Richardson and the late Flojo. All because they use acrylic nails. Not sure whether the nails are real or fake, but in this case, you didn't know very strong nails and hair can be a side effect of steroid use. People in track know who is and who isn't on the roids. Just because they couldn't ping her on it doesn't mean they don't know. And that is so sad. Then she says, Flojo, obvious drug user, had the nails. She died in her sleep at age 38. That's what a lifetime of drug use does to the body. And why it's supposed to be banned from elite sports. Child, this woman, that's to be expected though, because she got these lashes. She don't look like how she's supposed to look. She got these nails. She got these lashes. And white people can't take that. You know what I mean? White people, I don't know. That's the fool. That's the fool. I don't know. I don't think that she's, first of all, those are acrylic nails. So that's definitely not her being on steroids. And that is a wig and a weave. That is not her being on steroids. Child, that's the fool. Okay. Jesus. So that's a mess. White people trying. Okay. Oh no, my liquor's already gone. And I haven't even got to the good part yet. Jesus, I'm gonna need another shot. All right. Now y'all have been texting me and tagging me in this, saying that she is a phobe because these tweets have resurfaced. If you support Lil Nas X, you can unfollow me. That was at 6:11 p.m. at 3:20 on March 29th at 2021. So that was like literally, I don't know, 4 months ago. If you a nigga and you wear pink, die in a pit because you gay as F. And so the gay community is irate. They are calling her all kind of drag queens. They are saying they were rooting for her. She looks a mess to them. They are wearing her out. Okay? Here's the thing. I'll be honest with you. I don't think this right here, I don't think that this was homophobic. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that this is homophobic. You know, and I'm big on being able to clock it. But I don't think this is homophobic. Her saying that if you support Lil Nas X, unfollow me. You know why? Because I think that was around the time that the Montero video came out, and Lil Nas X was doing a lot of the devil worship. And then the shoes, and then, you know, the riding. And so a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say about Lil Nas X. They felt like Lil Nas X was a little demonic. Now, do some people mask it and cover it up with, you know, their homophobia with other things? Absolutely. But in this sense, I'm not going to deem her homophobic because what she said about Lil Nas X. And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure. Doesn't she have a girlfriend? I don't know. Now, if you're a nigga and you wear pink, die in a pit because you gay as F, I don't know. That sounds a little homophobic. But they said she was 15, so I don't know. I still like the girl. Whatever. We've all said some things. You know what I mean? I've said some trash things. I'm sure some people can find. I don't know. I'm not just gonna be like the girl's homophobic. This didn't just get me straight out homophobic, and I don't know where these are coming from, like why we're pulling this up now. I'm not gonna cancel the girl. In my book, I don't think she's homophobic like that, and I'm not gonna really just be so mad or pressed and, you know, about the situation. It is what it is. So yeah. Okay. So where we going first? Did we go to Iggy Azalea? Oh, so she is being accused of doing blackface. This is not really the greatest cutout of her, but I like Iggy Azalea. Now she's got a new video out, which, by the way, I haven't seen it yet. But the people are feeling some type of way towards Iggy Azalea. I like Iggy. Iggy Azalea is being accused of blackfishing in her latest video. I am the strip club. You are telling me that this is Iggy Azalea? Well, when will blackfishing cease? When? I don't know. I don't really care. I think it's more of the lighting. I don't think she's blackfishing. I feel like it's more Kardashian fishing, if you ask me. I think it's to make.
Don't crash. If you ain't ready, don't ask. Talk a big game, but I know you won't last. Keep the dollars on me, keep designer on me. Man, start tripping, I'ma find a homie.
Sheree, what'd you think of the performance?
I don't mind Iggy. I like Iggy. I feel like we don't let Iggy get. I don't feel like we let Iggy make it. I don't feel like she's very problematic at all. I feel like Iggy is a girl's girl. I like her. I like some of her songs. I think she's dope. I'm not here to crap on Iggy. I like Iggy. I feel like, can we just let Iggy happen and make it wherever she's gonna make it? I mean, you know. Why are we so hard on Iggy with everything we do? We're so critical of her. Is it because she's white? I don't mind Iggy Azalea. I think she's pretty talented. Is it because she's Australian? I like her. I don't know. I like Iggy Azalea. I like her last few records. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna like this one. I don't like the pop dance kind of sound on her. I like her hip hop sound. I don't know why people just don't let this girl make it. She can't do anything without being attacked. But Iggy, keep making music. You look good. Body's banging. You know, it is what it is. Just stay consistent. I like Iggy. Honestly, I do. I like her. I don't have a problem with Iggy. I like her. She's cool. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. What else are we talking about? Oh God. Let's go here. Well, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Do I want to go? Do we want to go to the mess first, or do we want to go to the? Let's go here. My spirit is telling me Nicki. Okay, let's start with the music. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. All right, so Nicki Minaj was named one of the best by Complex, one of the best rap verses of 2021. All right. So shout out to Nicki Minaj. Only put 3 songs out on Beam Me Up Scotty, and 2 of them are top 10 on this list. Shout out to Wheezy Def. Definitely caught a body on Seeing Green. I wish these bitches wanted more talent and less clout. Thanks, Complex. How do you guys feel about this? You know I love talking raps. Okay, so Complex deemed Nicki best rap verse of 2020. One Fractions, Nicki Minaj demonstrates exactly why she's called the queen. After taking a brief hiatus to focus on her growing family, she returned with a song that shows off her still razor-sharp rap skills. Fractions only consist of one long verse, but for 3 minutes straight, Nicki whips through powerful bars about her status in the game. I put these bitches on game. They should be kissing my feet. I tried to give them some press. They tried to say it was beef. She spits referencing her suspected feuds with various artists. What makes Nicki's verse particularly memorable, besides the technical skill, is the way in which she's hyper aware of everything happening around her. From acknowledging criticism to name dropping Alex Rodriguez and the Gorilla Glue Girl, Jessica McKinney, written by Jessica McKinney. All right, so boom. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. I'll let you know. Seeing Green was not one of my favorite records. I actually liked Fractions. A lot of people actually preferred Fractions over Seeing Green, but I think Seeing Green got the big push because Seeing Green had Drake and Wayne on it. But this is really good. I think I'm glad that Nicki got this, because I feel like this will give her the confidence to keep going. Like, I feel like all she wants is like the recognition and the respect from industry about her pen. So she's getting that. So I'm hoping that this lights a fire onto her, because I'm gonna be honest with you, when it comes to Nicki Minaj, I don't want to hear anything else. I'm ready for a lead single. I'm ready for a Nicki Minaj lead single. This is what I'm here for. That's the only thing I want to hear right now. I don't want to hear anything from anybody else until I hear a lead single from Nicki Minaj. Okay? Nicki Minaj is going down in history as one of the greatest female rappers, or the greatest female rapper of all time in my book. So this is nothing to dispute. This is nothing to argue. Rightfully so. I think that she deserves it. I feel like anything that she does rap-wise, like, she can rap. Now, I'm not talking song creation. I'm just saying rap ability, she's the best. Period. So I'm not surprised. I think that she should be on larger lists. I think she should be in conversation of top 5 greatest rappers. I think she should be in top 3 greatest rapper conversations. I feel like she should be higher up on the ranks when these rapper conversations are talked about amongst men. You know, I feel like a lot of times she's left out of these conversations, and she definitely should be top 5 in these conversations. Because Nicki Minaj literally bodies men. So I'm glad to start seeing her in these kind of conversations, because many times you don't see Nicki Minaj in these conversations. You only see all of the men. You only see men. But what I particularly like, not so much Tyler the Creator. I'm not really a big Tyler the Creator fan, but what I particularly like is she's amongst Drake, J. Cole, Lil Baby. These, to me, Drake, J. Cole, Lil Baby, hottest rappers out right now. Lil Baby is literally the hottest male rapper out to me. Nobody is bodying Lil Baby right now. And so Nicki Minaj is definitely amongst those people. And see, one thing I can say about her being a female, it's like, it's hard for the females to be able to keep up like that. I don't think that any of the females can rap like that. Megan cannot rap like that. Cardi cannot rap like that. Kim cannot rap like that. None of these other girls can really rap the way that Nicki raps. So that's rightfully earned. That's rightfully deserved. I have nothing negative to say about that. Nicki Minaj definitely raps. So, and I would like to see her in more of these top 10, top 5 conversations. Now, what's interesting though, because now we gotta be messy. Now here, y'all ready for the mess? I know you fucking lying. Okay, so here's the mess. Okay, because you know we wouldn't be the show if we didn't get down to the mess. Okay, this was done on June 20. This article was written on June 29th. That was about 3 or 4 days ago that this article was written. Okay. Let me see. Let me click. Can I click there? Did she? Oh, she didn't really post the article. Okay. So the article was written on June 29th. She shared that 4 hours ago. Okay. This article was written on June 29th. Nicki Minaj shared that on her page 4 hours ago. Okay. What's interesting is this, though. I'm going to show you. She did that, and I just have to point this out because we got to be fair. We got to be fair. It was interesting. Now notice this picture. This is Cardi B up. Okay. I'm just going to let you know. Okay, Cardi B posted 4 hours ago. Now, Cardi B posted first because I had looked. Cardi B posted up the top rap song of the year in the U.S. official consumption units. Up is the #1 rap song of the year so far. Okay? Cardi B Up is the #1 rap song of the year. Okay? Now, whether you like it or not, these are the facts. Okay? These are the facts. Then Nicki Minaj tweeted this after. But this was done 4 days ago. Okay, now let me show you because everybody's gonna just swear that I'm just kind of carrying and making this stuff up. So let me show you the screenshot I got. Okay, I just think that it's interesting. A little healthy competition is fine, but I just think it's interesting because we just have to be honest here. The girls are watching each other. So if you look here, since we're being petty with the stuff, this says 1 hour ago. Okay. Then we look here. Even you look at the timestamp of the person that sent it to me. This is at 5:04 p.m. and this is at 5:10 p.m. Nicki Minaj 54 minutes. Cardi B 1 hour. Cardi B posted that she has the #1 song of the year. Then Nicki Minaj goes and finds where has the top 10 verses on Complex. But she did not share that until today. Just being messy. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So the girls are watching each other. Everybody's, wanting to make sure that their work is still selling. But we just got to be very clear that, everybody is watching each other. I just thought it was a little bit ironic that everybody started posting their stats. Okay? Okay? You can say I'm reaching all day long, but the facts are the facts. Let's do something else. Hold on. This is me. Okay, listen. I want you to see this. What does this say? Rap versus 2021. What does this say? 4 days ago. Okay. Wait, hold. Let me see. This is 4 days ago. Nicki Minaj. Fractions, number 10. So this was on June 29th. Okay. She could have shared this. And then at number 5 is Seeing Green. I'm just being honest. It is what it, the data does not lie. Okay. The facts are the facts. So it is what it is. So a lot of you girls like to holler out, you're reaching this, that, and the third. That is a fact. This says June 29th, 2021. She just posted that 4 hours ago. She seen that before then. Trust me, she did. But I still love them both. Shout out to Cardi B for Up being the number 1 rap song of the year so far. Okay. That's amazing. Cardi B definitely knows how to make a hit. Cardi B definitely knows how to make a hit. She understands that. But while I got you here, Cardi, let's talk about there's a lot going on. We got Messy Woo. Okay. And there seems to be some sort of hate train brewing for Cardi B. Not really sure what it is, but you got Messy Woo doing interviews. Okay. I'll start by saying this. It's not even about this. It's really not even about Cardi B all the way when it comes to Messy Woo. But if you pay attention to Jessie Woo, and you watch the interview that she did, you'll realize that Jessie Woo, I learned something about Jessie Woo. And what I learned about Jessie Woo is a clout chaser. And she's no different than any of us trying to make sure that she's booked and can find her next dollar. She's created a social media following. She's weaseled somewhere in the industry, but she's trying to figure out her staying power. She's always trying to figure out where her next dollar is because it's not a consistent dollar, because the true talent that she has, nobody's buying it. She's a singer, wannabe, has been, never gonna happen. Pretty girl. Nobody wants the music. It is what it is. Your Instagram, wilding out. Well, you're only wilding out because you exposed Nick again. But here's the thing with Jessie Woo, Messy Woo. I learned something about her. I have no respect for her. Now, because after I watched the interview that she did, I figured out there's a pattern with her. It's everybody else. Like, she literally, now, don't get me wrong. I don't, when it comes to certain allegations, I don't speak on that because I'm not one to tell somebody that that didn't happen. However, in conjunction with everything that's going on, apparently someone assaulted her on Love and Hip Hop. So there goes exposing Love and Hip Hop. She was trying to get on that Wild 'N Out. They allegedly told her that she wasn't exotic enough. So then she went online, blasted them. But she didn't really blast him. She just kind of made a video about it. She didn't think it was going to go anywhere. However, ironically, Nick Cannon FaceTimed her. And so now she's going to be on this season. She got into it with Karen Civil. Karen Civil said something or whatever, and now Karen Civil suing her for $3 million, and she has no clue on why Karen Civil is suing her, and Karen Civil tricked her into a booking, and she really wasn't being booked. Then she reached out to Cardi B to complain to Cardi B about her previous manager, about Cardi B's previous manager. Now, we didn't know anything about that, and then she goes on her platform and leaks or gives her opinion and says that, she was told by somebody that was close to Cardi B that their whole intention was for Cardi B to take out Nicki Minaj. And then when she gets confronted, that was never her intent. She never knew anything. She didn't mean it like that. She had no idea it was going to go viral. She's so at shock. All of these things are always happening and she just doesn't understand. It's just like, oh my God, everybody's coming for me. I'm always the victim. Jessie Woo, Messy Woo, messy, 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 clout chaser. If she'd have got too much feedback, she'd have came on live and said, I wouldn't be surprised if within 6 months she does an interview and says, well, I did that interview on Cardi B because the lady interviewing me made me say these things. Oh, then it comes out. Interviewer pays Jessie Woo to speak negatively against Cardi B. No, I didn't know. I didn't know it was going to come out. I didn't know it was going to. I was just on my YouTube channel. I didn't really know. But, she coerced me. She made me think like she got me drinking. I don't even drink wine. And she had me drinking wine. And I just thought we were having a regular girls chat. And then it just kind of came that way. And I didn't want to come up there and talk about Cardi B. She made me do that. I could see her saying that literally in 3 months when she needs a moment. I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust her at all. She gives me that. She gives me that. She gives me that. She gives me that all day long. So yeah. Do I feel like Cardi B was here to take out Nicki Minaj? No. But here's the thing. If she did, so what? Ain't that what you're supposed to do? Take out the competition? I don't know. Maybe you're not. I don't know. I just thought that's what you don't go into a game or a business and not want to be the best. And typically being the best, you got to take out the best. So I don't know. Now, another thing that was interesting is they were saying that Cardi B, this is so stupid, I did not want to talk about this. Cardi B sponsored her post on Facebook. There was another one on Instagram that was Photoshop. This one is not Photoshop. This is a sponsored post, okay? And allegedly, the post, she is sponsored because Cardi B wants to have more likes than Nicki Minaj. More likes on her baby picture than Nicki Minaj has on her. First of all, Cardi B gets more likes than Nicki Minaj, period. And Nicki Minaj has more followers. That's just what it is. Outside of that, I didn't want to talk about this because I didn't want to. It was too many entities attached to this that I just did not want to even bring into this because, this is stupid. This is dumb. And the person pushing this narrative is ridiculous. Like, the people pushing this is stupid and miserable. Like, this is dumb. Like, first of all, let's be very clear. Even if the woman did pay for the sponsorship, who cares? That's what it's there for. It's marketing. It's branding. Who gives a... But do I think that Cardi B went and got her wallet out and swiped for a freaking Facebook ad promo? No. Why would you do that? I mean, she doesn't need... Like, what is that going to do? What is that really going to do? Like, this is why people are... And I'm only talking about it now because I was letting y'all know that on my platform, I was told that I was being very, very biased. So I said, okay, I'm going to be a little bit more even kill and not be as biased. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you guys took that message and you tried to be messy. You guys were trying to tweet Cardi B. You guys were trying to tell her that I was messy and, oh, don't trust Armon, this, and the third, as if somebody could spank me or give me a whooping or somebody was my boss around this mother. That's not the case. Nobody's running me, not Cardi, not you, no one, okay? So I said what I said, and what I said was, I'm not talking about something like this that's stupid and I don't have all the information. That's number one. Or the Jesse Woo. Okay? But since then, I have talked to Cardi B. And we gagged at you girls. You girls are the fool. So yeah. So you guys can up yours with that because we've already had a conversation. So boom. Now with that being said, this is from her mouth, the Cardi B Facebook page is not owned or operated by her. She has Facebook shows. She has Facebook things that they pretty much bought that page. Facebook literally, it's like an ad page. It's not her page. So Facebook could have very much so sponsored that. But she has no access to the like page, to the Cardi B Facebook page. She does not own that page. She does business deals with Facebook, and they use that page when they're promoting the Cardi B tries in the Facebook television programming stuff. Okay? So, but again, you believe what you want to believe, but why does it matter if she posted that and sponsored it? Like, I still don't feel like there needs to be a justification. Who gives a shit? Like, why does it matter? Who's checking? Like, no real media is talking about this. This is stupid. And then to try to pit her against Nicki Minaj, like, this is dumb. This is dumb. So yeah, I just think that was so stupid. Now there is like a Cardi B little hate train trying to brew up. I don't know what that is about. And listen, it's stupid. It's dumb. Let's talk about the music. Let's get back to the hits. I'm ready for a Cardi B to go on tour. I'm ready for a new single. But before I need anything from Cardi B, like I said, I want to hear a Nicki Minaj lead single. And that's what I want. So with that being said, those are just my thoughts on that. The post was sponsored, but she doesn't own it. And even if she did, who gives a damn? So yeah. All right. Let's see how much time we've been on here. We've been on here an hour. Okay, so we're gonna take a couple calls. Okay, I'm gonna try to super chats will get on here first. I'm not gonna be on all night because I know it's late. And I got food to eat. All right. And I'll let you guys call in. All right. The number is 563-999-3658. Let's see if we can get it. Good. The stream worked the whole night. Everything. Hold on. Penny Proud says the Barbs are grasping at anything to make Cardi the villain and Nicki the victim. Cardi pregnancy photo has nothing to do with Nicki, sponsored or not. Right. Exactly. I think that's stupid.
Your show now, press 1 to hear important instructions.
Your show is scheduled to start in 23 seconds.
Hold on. Uh-oh. Did I lose my Hold on.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Radio.
All right. 8835. You're live on the air.
What's up?
Hey.
Yeah, so
I don't know. I just felt like you was gonna say something stupid. I had to hang up on him because I didn't really know what that was gonna give. Shout out to LaMonica. Thank you for the Cash App. I don't know. It was just. I'm sorry if you wasn't gonna send it the crazy call back. I just didn't feel the energy. I felt like you was gonna say something crazy. Sorry, boo. 3068.
Hello.
Hey.
What's going on, Armon?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. What you going? You know what I'm saying? Happy belated birthday, Gemini season. We killed it. You know.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Okay. I was just saying. I'm just going to call in. You know, the Cardi B stuff. They really need to stop trying to do this narrative. Lil mama, lil woo woo.
Okay, thank you. Okay. The calls are getting real ghetto right now. All right, 2582. You live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to comment about I hope I pronounced her name right. Is it Sha'carri, the track?
Yes.
Okay. So this is my feeling on it. Every athlete, right? Everybody's smoking weed. So I do understand the rule. Just like I heard another commenter say, like, if she was taking like an antidepressant for the whole, she lost her mom situation, she wouldn't have been kicked out for doing that, even if she tested positive for it. So why marijuana is looked at as an antidepressant? So why is that not okay? And then also, even though we're just talking about it, but shout out to her because her 30-day suspension gives her enough time to at least enter the 100-meter relay race. So I just think it's kind of messed up,
Yeah, I think it's messed up too. I feel like they found a way to sabotage her. And you got to think about it. Her mom just died too, so I'm sure she hit the weed. Now, am I gonna act like that she ain't been smoking? She clearly been smoking. Okay, so before her mama died, she been smoking. And from the sounds of it, I don't feel like her mama was really in her life because she say she found out on the news. So clearly, she ain't been around her mama like that. It's still, but you know what I mean. That's still a mind blow. You know what I mean? But she been smoking. She been smoking, and she should have stopped.
Yeah, clearly, and you can look at the pictures, and even the pictures that everybody keeps showing of FloJo. FloJo was high too. She was on her weed too. That's probably like a real reason why they went ahead and banned the substance altogether. Because it's just way too much. But then also too, this another spin because Steven Jackson, the brother to or the friend to the guy, I forgot his name, George Floyd. I'm sorry, y'all forgive me. But he came out and he said, because everybody wanted to know, what did he say about it? And he was basically like, why do we even care? Why are we going to go compete for a country who really don't even care about us? And I was like, oh, my God. That just slapped me in the face. So I was sitting up here like, yeah, we sitting up here winning medals, and we doing everything for this country. If you go and look back over the stats of all the gold medals that have been won for this country, the majority of them have been won by African-American athletes.
And I will say this too. I will say this too to all the people talking about you got to follow the rules because I'm with that too. But at the same time, a lot of us is working from home, and there's a lot of y'all right now, or probably will be Monday morning hitting your weed, hitting your pen, smoking your blunt, and doing your job, and you're not supposed to be doing that. Okay, so there's a lot of us right now that go on our lunch break and hit that pen and go back to work, and you're not supposed to do that. And you know the rule. And some of y'all do that on a job that you took a drug test for. Let's be very clear. So everybody do it. So
doing that on your real lunch break, coming out of your real job, not even in your house.
Right. So we got to be honest. All right. Thanks, boo.
But I love you, boo.
Bye. All right. We got to be real. All right. 5385, you live on the air.
I just had to call in so they could hate me in your comments.
Okay, what's going on?
Okay, so, a lot of them are on there talking about, nonsense. And we all know that the girls watch each other. And this heat is real. I mean, Cardi posted at...
What? I cannot hear you.
Sorry, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Cardi posted at 3:54, and Nicki posted at 4:16. It's on there. So there was a reason for her posting that. It's like you're watching what she posted, and for them saying, "Oh no, she's not. She can post whatever." So why did she go on a liking spree right after that to get it trending? And why are the comments that she likes all shading certain female rappers? I mean, we can read a couple of them.
We can.
Here you go. Here we go. Let me send it to you. There's still likes. It's still shade. And it's, if you really...
You definitely caught a toe tag on seeing green. I am madly in love with... Where are you seeing the shade at? Let's go.
I just sent it to you right now. Literally right now at 8:51. Don't read the other one. It's right there. Someone named Prince. And then secondly, Savage. It says, when you strip away all the fashion, extravagant hairstyle, TikTok dances, drama, amazing visuals, and payola, there's only one female rapper topping these lists. No shade. Like, Nicki was always on her pen game. She don't need the fame. She don't need the clout. She don't need none of this. Original-ish. That's queen-ish. It's what the queen of rap deserves for still pushing her pen 10 years in the game. There's more that she likes. She went on a liking spree to
I don't think that's shade.
Baby, when you're talking about payola...
No, now the first one, when you strip away all the fashion, extravagant hairstyles, TikTok dances, drama, amazing visuals, and payola, there's only one female rapper topping these lists. But that's kind of shade toward Nicki. I mean, Nicki, but at the end of the day, you need all of those other things. So it's like, girl, I don't know. To me, it's like, I don't know.
Liking plenty of those comments to say that. You can go down the list. And she went on a liking spree right after Cardi posted that, which is fine. You can post your accolades. It is what it is. But don't act like you don't watch the girls, because you clearly do. You'd be dumb not to. And as far as them saying, why are we talking about this topic about sponsoring? Weren't you guys just talking about Armon for not talking about that topic? You really wanted him to talk about him, Cardi sponsoring her pictures. What I think is disgusting is that every big Barb page was trying to pin pregnancy pictures like it's a competition. Like, have a little bit of morals. It's not that serious. Everyone takes pregnancy pictures. And yeah, I just think it's weird how when you pull up receipts, the people are like, oh, you're being paid. Oh, you're this and that. Baby, the receipts. The receipts back up what you're saying. So I don't understand why they're so pressed in the comments. The receipts are there. Clearly, Nicki hasn't unliked anything. It's still there. And clearly, she waited, June 29th, they released that article. Clearly, she had to go look for that article, screenshot it, and repost it. Because it isn't a link from the Complex Music page. So that tells you a lot. That's all I had to say.
Well, thank you. Okay, let's get into some things. All right, private caller, you're live on the air. Hello? Okay, not ready. 9798, you're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on? Talk to me.
Hey, I just want to talk about Cardi and Nicki. I don't know why people hate Cardi so much. She's just in her own lane. She really don't care to be the queen of rap. And I just don't know why people won't let her be great. Let her evolve. Let her do what she needs to do. Why can't we congratulate her? Why can't we congratulate Nicki? Why do we always pit another female against Cardi or whatever she's doing? We have to downplay. Like, let's say Nicki's winning. We have to downplay, or Cardi is winning. We have to downplay her achievements to boost up Nicki's. Like, we got to grow up. Nicki's pushing 40.
Oh. Okay.
Ain't that what she said? Y'all watched that. Yeah, blah, blah. She's pushing 40. It's her time is almost at the end, and she really, and I really feel like, and if Nicki really, really wanted to like solidify and do herself a really good, huge favor this year, I think she should make amends with most of them. Cardi, Kim. That would be like one of her top things that she could do that would make her so much likable and so much inviting for people to say, okay, I get it. This girl is doing good. She's going to, end it out with a big thing. But just to keep, baiting Cardi and subliminals, you're not even saying her name. You just subliminals with her. Grow up.
Okay.
You're 40.
Thank you, caller.
You've done all the entries. Like, grow up.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Pooh. All right. Levy's Pinales says, Armon, you will never win with these people. When you was giving props to Nicki, it was facts. But then you spoke about the sponsorship and they didn't like the response. It's your bias and getting paid. Absolutely. I don't know what to do. Let's take another call. 3035, you're live on the air.
Hey, boo. How you
Hey,
doing?
what's going on? How are you?
I'm good. Watching this show got me cracking up. It's another legendary show as always.
Oh, period.
I
Okay,
want
let's talk about it.
Chime in real quick on Sha'carri. Like, how are you talking about people wearing pink when she looks like Wesley Snipes in Wong Fu?
Oh,
that girl.
She does give a
spoken.
drag queen vibe. No shade.
She's giving it. She is. That orange hair is Auntie Noxie all day. Okay.
Oh.
And those those lips are smoking lips. They ain't just know you hit it one time. No, you've been rolling a Dutch or two. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But,
Or
that's
6.
Just, yeah, or 6. But I'm gonna give her props because, like Allen Iverson, he had to forge his lane. When he came to basketball, he was a thug with a background with tattoos and braids. But now you see that everywhere in basketball. So she might start something, but sis, you gotta lay off and get you some fake pee. You know what I'm saying? You got court. But she might be starting something in the lane of track and field. We're looking like that. You never know. And with this Cardi and Nicki stuff, okay, both girls first of all, I'm Barty Gang all day, okay? But I used to like Nicki. Before there was Cardi, it was Nicki. And then before her, there was Lil' Kim. But I say all this to say that is she got the verses of the year, a verse of the year. Cardi has a number 1 record right now of 2021. A record, not some verses.
Okay.
So I'm just going to say that right there. So let's go. Nicki, step up. You said I got 5 number 1s. You got 5. Okay, let's go. Where that at? Where the Dungeon Dragon Nicki at? Where's that at? Just like you came for Lil' Kim, why you not keeping that same energy? You came hard on that joint Buffalo like a Dungeon Dragon. Now you're in Lil' Kim's spot where everybody's telling you to sit down and put some medication on your knees and relax and breastfeed. Now you see how that feels. So karma kicking her in the butt right now. You know what I mean? Now you just got to embrace it. Move on, make your amends. You said some stuff. We all said things when we were young that was crazy out of pocket that today we like, Dad, why we say that? Make your amends and move on. All this beef between the females, it needs to stop. The men are starting to take it to the streets. What's going to happen next? But y'all going to see them box? What's going to happen next? You know what I mean? It's just stupid. They're both mothers. Cardi's going on her second baby. Nicki, you still working with your first baby. You got a lot of stuff over there that you got to take care of before you come for Cardi. Because I'm sorry, Offset may be a cheater, but he ain't you get what I'm saying? Registered one.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm going to say. Okay.
All right.
So,
Thanks, boo.
Love you, boo.
Love you.
Have a nice night.
You too.
Bye.
All right. By Eva says, since the Barbs think I live on a couch, yes, I'm trans. So what? Your daddy still contact me for a session. Worry about Nicki not getting writer's block because, baby, Seeing Green and Fractions are nowhere near to be found on the charts. Oh, shout out for the 50 sisters. Well, ooh, you girls are carrying late at night. Ooh. Ooh. All right. 8108, you're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I love your show. I always watch your show. It's once again a legendary show. I enjoy watching you. I just want to chime in on Nicki and Cardi. I know everyone's talking about that, but I just want to say this. It's not what you say. It's like sometimes when you mention Nicki Minaj compared to Cardi B, it seems like it's more animosity or more like I guess, negative things. Like when it comes to Cardi B, and you say things about her, it's more like you're there for her. Like you're. I don't know. It just comes off that way. I know you're not biased, but at the same time, it comes off that way. So I just want to say that. But I do love your show. I continue to follow you, and I love your show once again.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for calling in, and thank you for keeping it real. You sound nervous, but have a good night. Bye.
I am. Thank you.
Okay, so listen, let's take another call. 1285, you're live on the air.
Okay, I just want to say Happy Independence Day, and that Nicki's going to be independent today because her husband's going to jail. Bye-bye.
Oh, okay. Well. All right, 0318.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. I just want to chime in on the Nicki and Cardi, of course.
Okay.
I just first want to start with, why does it always have to be a competition when it comes to the females rappers? We have male rappers. It's not a competition with them. And like you said, you got Lil Baby. He's at the top of the game, but it's not just Lil Baby. We have Moneybagg Yo. You have Dirt. You know what I'm saying? You have more than one artist for males. So I feel like for females, it should be the same. But yet and still, it has to be a cramp in the butt situation with females. And I feel like with Cardi's an entertainer. She's not a rapper. Nicki's a rapper. She creates. She has her own penmanship. Unfortunately, Cardi doesn't have that. So if you take away that, as well as the trained choreographer, she's an entertainer. That's where the difference comes in at. Let's also get into the sponsorship. I think it becomes a conversation when we go back to competition. Everybody wants to be the best. Well, it went viral that Nicki outbeated Beyonce with her pregnancy photos. Everything that Beyonce did, as well as Nicki, was organic. Nobody sponsored their pregnancy photos because this is the time that they're, being a mom and they're just showing this is what's going on in their life. Not they want to get paid or they want to pay people for likes to get further or marketing. And again, that goes back to Cardi being an entertainer. And her whole aura is based off of pregnancy, her relationships, and that ratchet image.
But let me ask you this: so this is Nicki Minaj's. I'm not a woman. I don't have kids, but I'm just thinking this is Nicki Minaj's first child. So this is Cardi B's second child. Would Cardi B even care, or would you even expect to have more likes than Nicki when this is Nicki Minaj's first child, and like we know that she's wanted it? Like this is your second child. You're not worried about likes. Like you've got a kid already. You know what I mean? This is Nicki's first child, so of course she'll have more likes. Probably it's her first kid.
Yeah, and that is true too. But then, why pay for sponsorship to get likes? Like, why does it have to be a marketing move, a payola situation? That's exactly what it is. Why can't it just be organic?
Well, apparently, Cardi B does not own the Facebook page. Facebook owns that page. She doesn't have any login. This is what she told me. She does not have any logins. She does not own it. It's only there for promotional and advertising purposes. And I believe her. I don't think she's on Facebook. I mean, who uses Facebook these days?
Okay. And then also, let's go back to Messy Woo, because I agree with you with that. I definitely think she's a bit of a clout chaser for sure. I think the YouTube video was definitely a marketing move for her to get somewhere. But I will say that I don't feel like a lot of blogs was even picking it up. In fact, it was only one blog that actually reported on it or actually reposted and chopped up certain portions of this video. And I'm not even going to repeat that blog because I don't know, how you feel about that on your platform. However, it was only one blog that actually spoke up about it, and just like, I guess, a day or so later, Cardi B took it upon herself to then send those DMs to Lovely T and whomever else for people to get to talking about it. Nobody was really talking about that. So, again, that goes back into, and I guess I won't say it's payola for you guys, but she definitely gave out exclusive information to get people talking. That's payola, baby. That's payola. So again, we're talking about competition. You're paying for it. You're paying for, your likes and people to talk about you. Nicki can go on a hiatus, and we're talking about her. We want her. And yes, she's getting older, but again, that's why I think everything now for her is like it's a hobby. It's not work for her. Now you guys got to meet where she's at. She's even said it. She done broke records. Now you guys are trying to outbeat her. She done said it. She done set the tone. Let's keep it moving. Y'all not telling Kim sit down. Don't make another album. Y'all telling Kim, come on. So why can't we have more than one female out here doing their thing?
I definitely think that we can. I definitely think that we should. But for whatever reason, it just does not happen like that for the girls. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
But okay, but you know what? You definitely entitled to your opinion, and you right on what you said. And listen, I'm not here to refute how you feel. As far as Messy Woo, I heard the video was chopped up and cut up. Now I didn't really know who sent what where and whatever. But child, that is a mess. But I know that once that thing had got driving, then it started getting real messy. Cause then there was a bunch of different blogs that started picking it up, and now there's all kind of narratives being pushed. So it's just a messy situation, and it's all got Nicki and Cardi attached to it at the root, and it's just so weird. And it's just like, I don't know. It just makes it come. I wish Nicki would kind of say something sometimes, because it makes it look like she's behind this, because some of those people use her, like, you know what I mean, and try to add her to the conversation. So it's like, Nicki, if you're not involved in this, But then Nicki does interesting stuff, like she does a tweet and delete, which gaslights it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna post a tweet and delete that she posted up and gaslit the situation. Hold on.
If it's not a post and delete, it may be a like. She may like it and unlike. Yeah, I've seen her do that before, for sure. Absolutely. But then I think also, too, with this new Nicki, this mom, where I think she's trying to give us a different side of her, where she wants to be a little bit more open with her fans, because, again, if she doesn't speak, it leaves too much room to assume. And sometimes that's good. But then right now, it's to a point where people want to see you more. We want to see that mom side of you. We want to see you. You know how Cardi is more vocal with you guys, and she don't mind letting you guys know, hey, this isn't me on this page, so forth and so on.
So this is what she posted. I don't know if you can see it on my page, but this is what she posted after Cardi B kind of was doing the explaining about Messy Woo. She tweeted and deleted, imagine having to do all that. And then she deleted it. Like, that's the kind of gaslighting now.
But like you said, the girls are watching each other. Mm-hmm. They're watching each other.
But that's keeping it up. That's keeping up the mess. So I don't know.
Thank you.
But all right, thanks, boo. All right. Eva says, since I'm broke, LOR, here's some payload. Do me a favor, Armon. Please play the video I just sent you. Thanks. Misspoke. And Missy spoke it into existence. What video? Hold on. Hold on, let's see. She want me to play this video. I'll play this video because you gave us some coins tonight. Let me see. Hold on. If you have some things to say, I hope your last four's up here so I can get you, because if not, I'm finna get up off of here and bye after that. So send me your last four if it's up there. Hold on.
So we have to be careful what we teach, the generation about, because it was a time when I came up when if you've been in the game for 10 years strong, you was a legend. Not, you're irrelevant. Mm-hmm. I never looked at James Brown like you're irrelevant when Michael Jackson came along. Right. I never looked at Tina Turner like you don't mean nothing because Beyonce is here. Like, these people have built a foundation, and not just people of my era, but people of the era before me. The Lights, the Latifahs, the Salt and Peppers, the Roxanne Shantays. So it's just, we just have to respect each other, and you know, then be helpful to the ones that's coming, so we can teach them. Because what will happen is they will get to a place where they're 10 years, if God willing, they'll get to a place where they're 10, 15 years in the game. And you don't want the next person behind you to come and discredit any of your accolades.
Right.
And I'm sorry if I'm getting emotional, but
That's all
it's
good.
because
Okay. Let me see. What's the last four? The last four is 6283. Okay, you're not up here. Call in. Come on, because I got to go. 563-999-3658. Let's go. Get it going. All right, so if you haven't done so, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I want you guys to have a fantastic 4th through July. Now, there might be some days, guys, where we will be behind the thumbnail, okay? And you'll probably get a longer show when I don't have to be on camera the whole time. So I don't want you guys to like freak out if you guys see me one day and like I'm behind the thumbnail. I don't want you guys going off like, oh my God, Armon, where are you at? Just understand that, child, I'm chilling. Okay. But I'm here. So with that being said, let me get this call. All right. 6283, you're live on the air.
Hey, what's up, Armon?
Hey, what's going on?
And not much, man. I just caught the last few minutes.
Okay.
And I wanted to chime in on something. So, like, a lot of the Barbs and Nicki fans keep using this word payola, and they don't know what the true meaning of payola really is. Payola has nothing to do with sponsoring ads, sponsoring Facebook posts. Payola is strictly for radio play when artists get their songs played on radio and they have sponsorship from certain companies and businesses, and they are not, their labels or their artists are not letting the listeners know that the song has been sponsored. So like if a person has promotion from iHeartRadio and it's not announced on the radio broadcast that it's been sponsored or promoted, that is called payola. Okay? So that's one thing I get sick and tired of hearing from the Barbs is the misuse of that word. Okay, so that's that. Secondly, I do feel like, yes, I do feel like Nicki and Cardi watch each other. I do feel like Barbs and Barty Gang watch each other. However, with this particular incident, with everything that's been going on, it's quite odd to me how when Cardi, soon as Cardi gets pregnant, she has this big moment on stage. The following day, here comes all these rumors. Ali posting stuff on her blog. The dude from Neighborhood Talk, Kyle, posted stuff on his blog. And there's only two blogs in particular, and I think Tasha K probably was involved too. But there's only two or three particular blogs that got this story and started putting it out there in the atmosphere as it pertains to Jessie Woo. And we know that these three people have known past conflict with Cardi. So to me, from my perspective, it just seems like an inside plot to try to destroy her or try to put a negative cloud over her because she's being praised.
So you think Tasha K? So you think Tasha K, Kyle, and Ra Ali are all in cahoots with Nicki Minaj?
Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. It's not a coincidence that all three of them ran this story. I even noticed that the Shade Room didn't even post the story. And you know how they have been known in the past for posting negative content as it relates to Cardi. So it was quite interesting because I noticed the Jasmine brand didn't post it.
Well, the Jasmine
and a
brand
lot of
don't
other
post stuff
blogs
like that,
didn't
yeah.
post it.
But you know, but a lot of those, but they don't all get along though. I don't think that they all get along. Raleigh and Tasha K and Kyle.
Yeah, that's true. But it's just coincidentally that they were the ones who posted that Jessie Woo story. And as far as Jessie Woo is concerned, I had to think about it for a second. I'm not too surprised that she did that because there was a point in time where she was either a guest host or she was on Ra Ali's podcast along with Nia Lee and whatever that other girl, Milagro Grams or whatever her name is.
Uh-huh.
They were all on her podcast at one point in time. I don't know if she still goes over there or whatever, so I don't put it past Jessie Woo. And something else that the girl said as far as people telling Nicki to go sit down and retire. To me, and this is my personal opinion because I'm a little bit older and I've seen how all these things, how this whole thing has played out with Nicki Minaj and Cardi and Lil' Kim. Baby, this ain't nothing but karma, in my opinion. Everything that's happening to Nicki right now is the same thing that Lil' Kim was enduring about 10 years ago. When everybody, the bars were trying to tell her to go sit down, be quiet, you too old, you washed up. Now that Nicki's the veteran, now they want everybody to pay respect. Now they want everybody to pay homage. But that's essentially what Lil' Kim was asking for. When you sitting up here taking her looks, biting from her and then throwing shade at her, and then want to act like you pay a genuine homage, and then when she mentions it, you want to make it seem like she's, like you want to gaslight her, like she literally is experiencing and basically doing the same thing that Lil' Kim. And so I just kind of feel like a lot of this is really karma, and I also think that it's really, it's just a new day and age. Like, you cannot stay on top forever. Like, I don't know why she thinks she's invincible, and she wants to have this hold on the audience and how people perceive other artists, and she wants to be able to, control other people's taste in music. But, baby girl, people gonna like who they like. Whether it's Cardi, whether it's Megan, whether it's Doja, whether it's somebody else. They're gonna like who they like. It don't matter how much you try to discredit this person, how much you try to put lies out there. It's a new day and age. Most female rappers don't even last past 10 years. So she should be grateful that she still has a loyal fan base that supports her at this point. Now you're not going to get the same attention that you got when you first debuted and when you were in your prime because you're no longer a newer artist. It's not exciting as much to hear, oh, Nicki's on a feature of a song. She's got a million other features. It's not exciting. It's just a natural change. This is show business.
Let me read this. Armon, you're being biased. Nicki Minaj, hold on, caller. Armon, you're being biased. Nicki Minaj Monsters verse made her queen, not Roman's revenge. Nicki was queen way before she dissed Kim. I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that. Eva, you back on here since you donated so much tonight. I brought you back. What's up?
Oh.
Hold on, caller. What's up?
Since we're talking, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Since you brought me back.
I can't hear you.
That caller, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Since you brought me back and that caller brought up that, because I didn't even want to talk about that, but since he talked about it, you said they don't even get along. Okay. Point one, what I just sent you. Didn't Tasha Kid talk mess about Millie and Raw in them? So why would she be using Millie's video with her logo on it to talk about Jason?
Well, because I think her hate for Jason Lee is stronger than her distaste for Milagro Grams. That's why, and Millie's the only one that had that receipt.
All it takes is the right check or the right conversation or the right deal or anything for them to, oh, it's okay, we can be cordial. We ain't got to be best friends, but we could be cordial. And Miss Mama's, all she has to do is send it. Number two, why would Nicki Minaj, who was following Raw Ali, just sent it to you again, who was following Raw Ali, but since Ari had her original on-site page taken down, she had to turn her Raw Ali page to still on-site. Why would Nicki Minaj follow her after gifting her that little Raw Ali's child that necklace? And then when Raw Ali made her page a blog, Nicki unfollowed her. Proof number two. Why would you unfollow it? Because you don't want to be associated to the negativity that she's going to put out for you so it doesn't look suspicious. But that screenshot you posted was posted about imagine having to do all that. That was posted right when all three blogs posted that. And she deleted it quickly. But Kyle's retarded self posted it, so it was there. So she can't say she didn't tweet and delete it because her own friend posted it unintentionally.
So you believe that Nicki Minaj is gaslighting this Cardi B takedown with Tasha K, Ra Ali, and the Neighborhood Talk?
Well, if you notice what they're trying to put out and talk about now is Cardi is obsessed with numbers. Cardi's obsessed with likes. Cardi's obsessed with that, this and that. They're trying to put out a narrative that she's obsessed with these things to outdo Nicki Minaj. Notice what they say. They she's sponsored.
Well, I don't watch them.
Likes.
I don't follow the Neighborhood Talk. I don't follow On Site, and I don't watch Tasha K. So I don't know what they say.
Well, clearly that's so Beyonce photoshopped that picture and tried to put out a narrative that she's obsessed with likes, that she's obsessed with accolades, that she's obsessed with winning. Why? Because their faves don't got it like that no more. So it makes her look, they're trying to make her look like she's obsessed with this and that. And then they poke the bear and try to say, oh, she should be worried about her pregnancy. She shouldn't be worried about what bloggers are posting. Well, when you're defaming someone and trying to put out a narrative before somebody's rollout, of course she's going to stop it before, because she basically will stop the narrative before it even spreads. That's the difference between Cardi and Nicki. Nicki just now started trying to do that. Get into that. Nicki,
but I think that Tasha K's hate for Jason Lee will allow her to post something with a Mob Radio logo.
But still, if you were just talking about somebody's husband being G-A-Y, being one of the girls contacting boys off a Grindr, if you were talking about somebody's husband, like, come on now, I don't care. Even though she hates him, like Jason Lee said, you're doing all that for Nicki Minaj. Did he say that?
Yes, he did.
I mean, it's obvious, and it's funny how the bar.
Maybe Tasha K wants to land a Nicki Minaj interview because Nicki Minaj says she's going to be doing interviews. So I think that Tasha K wants the Nicki Minaj exclusive.
Honey, if she can get 5 minutes, maybe that would be a deal. I mean, we know why Kyle was changing the narrative on those blogs when he worked for the Shade Room so that he could be on Queen Radio, because he was working for the Shade Room when he went to do Queen Radio with Nicki Minaj and read fan questions. Do you not remember that? You ain't got to pay someone to do him favor and get him exposure. A little bit of Nicki Minaj exposure is enough payment, especially when he was about to start his own blog because he was fired or terminated or whatever. So it's not too far-fetched. Oh, and another point. People are acting like, oh, Nicki Minaj is not like that. She doesn't care. Didn't she have the girls that Cardi allegedly fought at a bar or had beat up at a bar? Allegedly. Didn't she have them in a music video? Did y'all forget about that? Didn't they use the same lawyer that Meek Mill used when she was dating Meek Mill and she got him that lawyer? Didn't she get them the lawyer too? Didn't she bring it up on Queen Radio and say you're trying to stop these poor young girls' bags, blah 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 blah? So it's not too far fetched because she's known for those antics. That's all I have to say.
Oh, well, thank you, Eva. Ciao. Bye. She had dropped that and dipped that off on us like that.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
It's the late night shows for me. Aren't they the most legendary? My God.
In the mix.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
Well, you guys, this was another phenomenal show. Maybe we should keep them late because I feel like the late night shows are where we gets really into some things. All right. So listen, I want you guys all to like the video, share the video with a friend of you guys, or save it, watch it tomorrow if you didn't catch it all. And follow me on Instagram at the Armon Wiggins Show. Follow me on Twitter. Tweet me, hashtag me. Let me know what you guys thought about the show tonight. And until next time, I want y'all to keep that same energy, and I want you guys to have a fabulous 4th of July. All right, see ya.